What's up with it? Um, a lot of stuff. I don't know if y'all saw my live. A lot of stuff been resurfacing, and wondering why I don't go back, and wondering why I don't be hanging and associating with a lot of my homies. Man, I cut off 90% of my homies, bro. Yeah, like because, and I hate to keep saying the same thing, but dudes just ain't really like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't really like that, and I've always been different. I've always been a cutthroat. I've always been a different type of individual. You know what I'm saying? And it makes me kind of I want to say sick, but disappointed. I waste so much time and had so much faith in people. You know what I'm saying? Because I really thought dudes was hustlers, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the point of all this is what I'm saying is that I cut them off because it's just the facts is fed what the facts is, bro. I mean, they ain't like that. If you ask me why I'm saying they ain't like that, I'm not talking about, dudes could politic and a couple dudes might know how to fight, you know what I'm saying? A couple dudes might put some work in here and there. Well, I'm not talking about that. When I say like that, bro, like me and my crew, my homies, we got high standards, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no lacking. Ain't no playing. We ain't going for that. You know what I'm saying? And it's always been like that. The point I'm saying is that I cut them off because Big U's a rat. These are the facts. He told. He made statements on Eddie Boy. Eddie Boy told everybody he told. Eddie Boy presented the paperwork and said he told and showed where he told that. That right there is enough. You're supposed to be voted off the island. Okay? And this was 30 years ago. I just got wind of this last year when I start pressing it, right? So when I start pressing it, you know what I'm saying, and bringing it back to the table, and I seen that even the new guys, the new generation was still ignoring it. That was really, really when I said I was cool. No, I'm lying. I'm lying. When I said I was cool, before the Big U paperwork came out, last June, when I spoke on Cowboy being a sex offender, a high-risk sex offender, and a rat, who admitted he was a rat, told on national television. And when nobody really, really got on my side with that and said, 600, you right, dude is a rat. When I say nobody, I mean nobody compared to the thousands, to the masses. You got a couple people, right? But when nobody really, really was like, nah, bro, dude a rat, that's when I knew, like, I gotta leave these dudes alone. These dudes ain't really like that. You know what I'm saying? Then when the paperwork start coming out and all this stuff start happening and you start seeing that I'm really my only person on my own island, I prove to the whole world that I have standards. And I proved to the whole world that these dudes ain't really like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's simple mathematics, bro. It's 1 + 2 is 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It just started getting worse and worse and worse. This was probably like around May, the end of the May, when they started saying, man, 600 can't come to the hood day. You know what I'm saying? The hood day, June 10th, for those y'all don't know. It's like right at the end of May, right? So June, they started saying he can't do this, right? And I started peeping like, damn, these dudes really like putting fake narratives, trying to hate on me, right? So this is when, Big U start telling, he started seeing I was kind of going up online, right? And that's when he started putting out that I was telling because I got my gun license. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, you messed up. You don't lie on me. You know what I'm saying? We've seen you lie on people before. But when you lie on me, I'm not like them dudes. I'm not scared of you. And I've told Biggie to his face 10 years ago, I'm not scared of you. He know this. These are facts. And if I was scared of him, I would have never went on record and said the things I've said. You know what I'm saying? These are all defensive mechanisms, you know what I'm saying? I've challenged the dude all the way. Ain't nobody really challenged dude, you know what I'm saying? But I cut him off because I can't mess with people who not really like that. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? When, you know what I'm saying, when y'all start to make me look bad, that's when I separate myself. You know what I'm saying? When I go other cities, other hoods, other towns, other states, right? And they say, y'all ain't like that. Y'all leader's a rat. Y'all leader work for the LAPD. That's when I have to separate myself because I'm me and all the outside world, outside of my area, know the truth. I have to separate myself because now it'll be me against people who ain't really like that. Me and them people who ain't really like that against the whole world. And I'm not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just leave them people alone and go with me and roll with people who got the same mindset as me, who got the same rules as me and the same morals as me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so this is why y'all don't see me with a bunch of people and a bunch of homies. And let me just be a little fair too, right? It's a lot of homies, a lot, when I say a lot, that know I ain't told no lies. And they know I'm keeping it real. And a lot of them is happy I'm doing what I'm doing. But a lot of them same people I'm talking about is really scared to really be a voice and really scared to really speak their mind and really scared to have a backbone for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? And I don't care what your reason is. Your reason, you can have a good reason. I'm gonna just give y'all alley-oop. Your reason could be because you don't want them to tell on you. And that's fine. I just can't mess with people like that. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I can't mess with people, you know what I'm saying, who's scared to be real. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I told y'all before, bro, if it's my best friend, it's my brother, if it's my father, if you told you all bad, the world is gonna know. I ain't messing with you. You know what I'm saying? Not on no street stuff. Now, like I say, if you're my father, my son, my brother, you told, okay, cool, right? We can never talk street stuff. We can never politic on nothing in the streets. Now, if you have a business, you know what I'm saying, and we're going to patronize each other's business, you know what I'm saying, do business together. If you have a real estate office, yeah, it don't matter who told. If you walk in a real estate office or if you own this hotel, I can't say that, or I can't go to this hotel because you told before. That don't really hold, that telling and not telling don't hold weight in the real world. We're talking about street stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we're talking about street stuff. That's all we're really talking about. So, and all this comes into play when these guys talk street politics. You know what I'm saying? These dudes act like they like that. You know what I'm saying? When Big U forfeited the game, when he signed that, listen, let's just forget about he told, right? He's on paperwork, he told, he been hanging rats his whole career, right? And the homies ain't done nothing to him. Before or now, right? They ain't said nothing to him. I'm the only person out of 1,000 people said something to him, right? So hold on, let's just say that it's okay with that, right? Once you sign the contract for the LAPD to be a middleman for the law enforcement and a snitch to accept all the incriminating details that gets people locked up in jail. Once you sign the LAPD contract and have a phone issued from the LAPD that states in your contract that you have to be on call 24/7, you know what I'm saying? You forfeit the game. And like I told y'all before, if the LAPD was to come to me and say, Chris, we'll give you $500,000 a year. You can hire 10 or 15, whoever you want to work for you. Would you do it? Absolutely. I would do it. But I wouldn't be on here saying what I'm saying. I would forfeit the game and I'll go be a law enforcement. See, the problem is that dude tries to play both sides. Once he forfeited the game, he tries to come back and politic. You know what I'm saying? When it's honorable. You know what I'm saying? You got a contract with LAPD. It's honorable that you're able to stop crime and fight crime. That's honorable. Because there's no retirement for a gangbanger. Everyone knows this. So that's honorable. And you would have been respected by every gang member in the city if you would have left the street stuff alone and went to go work for the LAPD. But you didn't do that. You tried to play both sides. And it backfired on you, huh? And now you had so much of a name. Not only it backfired on you when you work for the police and you looking crazy to street members, now everybody around you is a buster as far as street stuff. Now, if everyone around you works for the LAPD, that's honorable. They are police officers. I respect that. I salute all law enforcement when I see them. Have no problem with the police. We need police. But when y'all act like y'all in the streets, you don't get respect in the streets. You don't get both. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to leave y'all with that. See y'all soon. Like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Austria right now. 9-hour time difference. Big chilling. In camp. 2,500 a week. 5-star hotels. 4-star restaurant downstairs. All the nice amenities. Gym. Spa. We're at the resort. They got the best water in the world. Top 5 air quality in the world. I'm in Europe, big chilling. They want me to stay out here and be the bodyguard for one of the richest men in Europe. See y'all soon.